Chris, that was a great description. Thank you very much. It shows your creativity, and that's one of the things we really want our artists to get out of our series and out of our project. Very interesting. Loved all the sketch work and the development and your train of thought. Very creative. Thank you very much. Thanks. I also noticed when I was here earlier, you were telling me about this boot, and there's some interesting ideas regarding that. If you wouldn't mind going into that a little bit.
Yeah, well, as we were doing this project, we did a side project with Adidas as well. And they wanted us to design a shoe that would enhance the driving experience of our particular vehicle that we designed. So obviously I did a military boot, but what I did differently about it is I wanted to apply some kind of concept into the boot that would really enhance the driving experience. And so what I did was I actually applied a concept called reflexology. And what it does is basically it's the practice of massaging different parts of the foot, which will adversely affect different parts of the body. So the concept
positively affect it.
Positively affect,
right.
Yeah. So the concept is if you massage the toes in a certain way, it is supposedly supposed to affect the brain and relax the brain, and vice versa for the ball of the foot. Is connected to the lungs, the heel of the foot connected to the stomach, and so on and so on. So the concept, what it does is basically on the bottom, I've integrated circuits. So as you can see, these different circuits, just like on the picture on the wall, through the floorboards as the soldiers are wearing them, through the floorboards it would actively trigger these different circuits.
Right. The vehicle is actually powering this up.
The vehicle is triggering the circuits. So as the soldiers are all in the vehicle, if you guys are amped up from just a mission, or you're really excited, or there's a lot going on, if you got to go to another base, or if you got to just travel through the desert or wherever you're going, you can kind of relax and focus a little more on the next mission. So that makes a better driving experience because the driver doesn't always have to calm his guys down. It kind of works the same way as a school bus driver and kids. The kids are screaming and yelling. If the bus driver could just put all these shoes on the kids, they wouldn't have to. They would be quiet. So.
Right. Okay.
And then also, real quickly, I just tried to integrate the same faceted shapes as I did from the phone, and as well to make it light and nimble for the soldiers to run. And I made the back flex like this, so it can actually compress and flex when you're running. So.
Very interesting. Chris, thank you very much for
thanks,
letting me come by here to Lawrence Tech again.
No problem.
Again, we're looking for you to get inspired by this young man's creativity. When I first saw it, wow, that's pretty interesting, the way you came through all this. And I hope our artists will look at this and say, boy, I can do that kind of stuff too. So
you can.
Eventually we're going to be doing this type of transportation design. We want to try and get into medical illustration, scientific illustration, architecture, product design. So we're going to try and keep coming with these videos, so stay tuned. Again, Chris, thanks very much.
Thanks, Ray.